Right.
Jesus. Uh, let's see, are we on YouTube yet? Stream settings, I don't see the visuals. There we go. Welcome to
Oh,
Cabal's unofficial Way of the Wicked campaign. I'm your host slash GM, Verdant Agent, and as always, I'm joined by Grave playing Crom. Say hello.
Hello.
Corinne playing Abner Thistlewick.
Things.
Uh, Tim playing Ragnar Corgeson.
bonjour.
First, call me now French. You are full of disappointments.
C'est la vie, mon Dieu.
Wait, he's a French communist, so a German?
C'est très bon.
Alright, and Wes Woolevin playing Cranston Larook the Bastard.
Howdy.
And Clever Duck played by, Clever Duck playing Drago the Deplorable.
Hello?
Are we sure it's not the other way around, that the duck is played by the Drago?
I don't know. We're all deplorable.
We can make this canon.
That's entirely possible.
Alright, so last time we had shopping and roleplay. Does anyone need a quick run through of what happened last session? You finally arrived at the manor, which is located on this pretty little background here. It's not exactly what the place looks like, it's approximation. You learned about Drasus Thorn and his cardinalship's plans for Town Guard now that he's freed you. And you are due to become part of his little gang terrorist group of sorts.
Freedom fighters, please.
And off camera, Cranston and Abner Thistlewick have been taught somewhat by Lady Theodora about the wonders of Asmodeus. Alright, let's see. This day, your equipment that you've ordered at the end of last session has arrived. I'm supposing you're going to put all that on, equip yourselves.
I would assume so.
Oh, who knows? Alright, you're not exploring the mansion much these past few days. You're kind of, recuperating from your night of blissful murder, right?
I'm redistributing the means of bread into me.
So you're working on getting fat. Got it.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, you know about communists and, like, food. They don't really go together, so when there's an option, you gotta take it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Alright, after the 3 days are over of resting and enjoying quasi-freedom, you were summoned again by Cardinal Thorn, and I have to put his image up on screen, just in case people forgot. Nope. Which one did I do it? Yep, there we go. He is once more lounging in his chair, his attire unchanged from last time you've seen him.
Do we get to kiss the eminence?
You may prostrate yourselves for the opportunity, but when you come in, he starts saying, "Have you enjoyed your gifts? The iron circlets given to you allow you to move amongst your enemies is one of them, and the silver amulets remind you of your true loyalties. And the other items, well, you'll need them now. You've done well to escape from Branderscar and accept my offer. However, your not quite ready for my service. Theodora will lead you to the basement of this domicile. There you will find... Did you need a roll for that right now? Or are you just checking, Wes?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fixing stuff. I will announce when I mean to do it.
All right.
All
I don't
right.
beat him with a leather club. No.
So the priest of Asmodeus goes down with a thunderous clap.
All right. Where was I? Yes. Theodora will lead you to the basement of this domicile. There you'll find 9 chambers, each more dangerous than the last. Somewhere hidden within these chambers is a pendant of silver and sapphire. Recover the pendant and bring it to me. Let nothing and no one stand in your way.
Sorry,
In the chamber,
I
in the cellar.
spaced just before you said the pendant and the sapphire. So where are we going to get it?
The
Sorry about
basement
that.
of this domicile.
Oh, so it's here. Cool.
Why can't you get it yourself?
It's a test
Because
for
it's
you.
probably a test.
What about the other 27 chambers? Are we not worthy enough to walk them?
27 chambers?
Sorry, Kung Fu movie reference.
Anyway,
Up from the 36 chambers.
swiftly moving on, he stands up and looks out of the manor house window across the gray moor. It is almost dusk. You have until dusk tomorrow to bring me my prize. Do not fail me. He leaves the window and takes a seat at his desk again. Theodora arrives through the door that you entered the study in with, waiting there. She gestures out the door. This way.
I follow.
Very well.
Alright, do you have any questions you want to pose for Theodora until I...
I mean,
Oh, we're
what
good.
kind of a... Yeah, I mean, like, what kind of a challenge is this? Going down into a basement? What kind of a challenge is that?
It is a dangerous one, and the master has already told you all you need to know.
Alright, piece of cake.
She leads you down to the first floor and to another set of stairs elsewhere in the house. And she gestures down that set of stairs and says, "Below you will find the 9 lessons." And then she leaves without any other explanation.
Before we go down, I make sure to go and grab a bottle of wine or similar.
Jesus.
Champagne socialist.
I will follow and grab one as well.
I mean, right now, Ragnar is not taking this test very seriously because what could possibly be down in the basement that we can't handle?
Yeah, no, it's only a magical, magical mansion full of demons and shit. What could possibly be down in the basement?
Do you
I'm
think
still
Ragnar can
following
actually
grab
comprehend
bottle
that?
And this is where I start hating on the scaling of the maps provided.
So what are the what's the scale supposed to be?
It's a 10-foot scale, so the props will be much bigger than the map suggests. And also, well, I added an extra person that isn't there yet, so there we go.
Well, I mean, that was going to be there. You know, let me just mark down the spell points already been used.
There we go.
I think I don't know if this is the right time or not, but I'm quite sure that you could either scale up the image or scale down the grid.
I think I'm
I
pretty
believe you
there
can
is
Let
a
me
way
change
to
this.
scale down the grid.
Yeah, let me see if I can fuck around with the grid while you're looking at this first room here.
Hmm. Why? Yes, it is a door. Oh shit!
Yes, I know. Let me.
Not anymore.
Through
It
magic,
is
I
no
have been.
longer a door.
Nope, through magic, I've been transported into the wall.
God, I hate doing this.
Well, did you get the scaling correct?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, no, it is because now they're moving 10 feet at a time per square, so that should be correct scaling.
Yeah, and also, I hope the image didn't like. I hope half the image is just not outside of the like outside of the borders now.
Okay. This is a better scale,
Okay.
but the grid
Oh, yeah,
still
there we go.
sucks.
Well, the grid's still.
You can
10
change the
feet.
grid in the page setup. You can set the scale of the
Let's
grid
see.
there.
Is there a way to make the map not snap to grid? I am new for all
Yeah,
this.
there's in the snap button. There's snap to center, snap to corner,
Oh no,
and no snapping.
I don't think that's
No,
for map stuff though.
not it's the grid. Let me see if I can actually find that. See. Uh, um, actually, let me see here. If I think, oh yeah, here we go. If Verd, if you look in the chat, Roll20 has a wiki where they have all the page settings.
Just quickly check. Sorry, stream people.
Mm.
My issue that I was trying to solve was how spacing's worked.
Mm.
Because you're filling up an entire freaking room with just your character, so.
Yeah.
Which probably aren't supposed to be that big as far as the characters.
Well, what you can find is if you go into the page settings, you can find cell width. No, wait, not cell width. What I'm talking about? Yeah, maybe.
Grid
One grid
enable.
cell is yes, and then you have cell width.
So just cut the cells in half, but put them to 1 times 70 equals 35. And then, okay.
Hold on a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to put it back to the way I had it. Goddamn grid alignment tool pop up. Covering the area I want to match the grid.
That makes sense.
Oh, yep. There's where my grid is. Okay.
You find it?
Yep, I guess we'll just have to live with everything looking freakishly huge.
No, Verd, if you look at the stream right now, you see the page settings wiki page that I have up. Wow, we're having a stream inside of a stream right now. There's some streamception going on.
Yeah, that stuff doesn't allow me to change.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, it allows me
cell
to change cell width. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that.
Well, you can just try and cut it.
But the
in
cell
half,
width,
and
if you just put in 0.5 instead of 1, then you'll have the actual grid sizes be half the size, which means they're going to be 5 by 5 feet instead of 10 by 10 feet.
Oh god, that looks fucking weird. All right.
boom. Now, how do I make my character icon smaller?
Yeah, then we just need to scale the characters.
Stop moving around.
There we go. Technical support. This is what I get for doing my fucking master's degree in computer science.
Oh, this will...
Cranston the huge bastard.
We would be healed after resting and all that shit, wouldn't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
you would be.
Probably.
Go ahead and click the rest button on your character sheets, because that will reset
Hmm.
lots of things.
There's a rest button.
Yep, there is.
Cool.
Where's it at?
It's in configuration, bottom right.
Ah, there it is. Under MISC. Under roles, and then below that is MISC, and in MISC it's rest.
God, this makes things easier.
Yeah. Also, Yak, I think it's really great that we have one just loyal watcher for some reason.
There's always one.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Oh,
By the way, is it on purpose that we can't see each other's health bars?
It's something like that.
Okay, that's fine with me. All right, so, are we kind of set up?
Yep, we're set up. Let me. Alright, a set of stone stairs leads down through an archway into an unfinished chamber beyond. Inscribed upon the archway in common tongue is, "Deception is a tool. Self-deception is death. Deceive always thy enemy, but never thyself." The room beyond is lit by a small oil lantern hanging from the center of the chamber.
all right. Well, I'm
There's
go
a
going to-
there is a visible doorway to the east. Sorry,
So-
I was trying to.
keep going.
Okay, was someone doing something before?
I'm just using the cantrip for detect magic the entire time.
Okay.
Here, so I can see if there's any magic.
And was Tim
Or
trying to do
auras.
something?
I go through the door and take a swig of the wine.
All right. Okay then. Do. You immediately fall into a spiked pit trap on the other side of the door. Doesn't seem like this was a real, well, the option to go through. Let's see if you take damage.
Cool. I found a way further down into the basement, dudes.
First, you take that much damage and fall damage.
Mm-hmm.
And does that meet or exceed
What
your
the
AC?
fuck? Wait, my AC?
Yes, your AC, your armor class.
It exceeds by 2.
You have 2 armor class.
No, I have 21 armor class.
Okay, there we go.
So it exceeds it by 2.
Let's see. DC 20 reflex. So do a reflex save if you want to avoid. Well, it's only.
Yes, I would like that. How do we do reflex save?
It'd only be 1 damage.
How do I do a reflex save?
On your character sheet, there's reflex. You hit that.
Ah.
Yeah,
I
you
failed.
didn't avoid it, so you take 1 extra damage.
Are you sure he didn't take 2 damage with a reflex that bad? It's almost like he
I
threw
mean-
his face into a
He
spike.
didn't. Oh yeah, he did roll 1.
Grave. You've made a grave mistake this day.
3 more damage.
Shouldn't have been drinking.
Oh no.
You shouldn't have done a V.
Well,
Yeah.
well.
Okay, now does
Pulled the
anyone
thing.
want to roll perception?
Well,
Does anybody want to help me?
well, I mean, I got
Not particularly.
detect magic up, so there's
Thank you, Wes.
All right, Corinne, eagle-eyed as always. You see, Oh, and for Tim, upon the wall inside the pit near the bottom is a phrase: "Thou wert deceived. Pain is thy reward." All right.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Corinne, you spot 2 different secret doors, one to the north and one to the south. Crom sees those doors as well, while Cranston and Drago were more perplexed by the fact that someone just walked into the spike pit.
Is there any difference between them?
There's no visible difference on the doors.
Or is there any magical aura coming from them or
Neither.
around them?
They're stone-faced. There's stone-faced sections of wall that can be opened up by a button.
What would I roll to check for traps? I don't just want to push a button.
Well, with your perception, you can also notice that there's a trap to the east that someone already fell into.
Gee. By the way, I rolled a 3 in perception. What do I see?
You saw the phrase, "Thou wert deceived, pain is thy reward."
Mm.
And I will roll again for damage.
Alright. I try to climb up on the pit again. How deep is the pit?
It's only a 10-foot drop.
I have a grappling
two.
hook if you want me to
yes.
use this.
Just offer him some rope. He can climb up himself.
No, he wants to
Yeah,
throw
just
the
give me enough
grappling
rope to
hook
hang
at
myself with, you know.
No, I'd rather throw the grappling hook at him and make him throw it up.
You son of a bitch.
No, I secure the grappling hook and let him climb up.
Alright.
All right.
I get
so,
on it. I get
I'll
up.
tell everybody that there's these two doors, one to the north and one to the south.
By the way, Grave, we have a request from our viewer, Jack, to increase your volume a little bit and to decrease Wes's volume a little bit.
You want to make Wes quieter? What the hell's wrong with you?
Yes. It's Wes. That's why.
All right. Well, let's. How is that? Is that better?
Oh, no complaints at least. Oh, perfect from Jack. So I think that's good.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll notify everybody of the doors, and then I will move myself into the middle of the room, wisp over to the side, and use Wisp Mage Hand to push the button to open the door.
Northern door?
Yes.
Can I roll a dex to see if I managed to save the wine?
I think your reflex save told me that you dropped the wine and spilled every last drop.
Fuck. Okay.
As
Well,
one does when they fall into a spiked pit when they're holding a thing of wine.
yeah, nice.
All right,
I suppose that might be correct.
In the room to the north, there is a small niche. Inside the niche is a small pedestal that holds a jewel that glows with pale blue light. It is cold to the touch. Well, nobody's touched it yet. There's another.
Is it magical?
One moment. There's another inscription. Thou hast seen through deception to uncover a useful tool. A praise skill check.
Okay.
All right.
Well, would you look at that? Why is my appraise
brag-
so good?
I have no clue. But everyone seems to pass the check. This jewel is a bit of quartz sealing inside a vial of what seems to be, or not a vial, what seems to be a quantity of alchemist's ice. If you throw the jewel, it will break and explode like alchemist's fire, but instead inflicts cold damage.
Ooh.
All right. I will use wisps, or I will move out of the direct line, and suggest that everybody else does as well, and then use the wisp to its magical hand to pick it up in case it triggers anything.
All right.
Okay, no trap triggers from you taking the quartz alchemist ice.
If there's no objections from anybody else, we'll just repeat the same thing to open the door to the south.
Do it.
All right.
And what's the damage on an alchemist ice?
It is exactly the same as alchemist's fire, which should be hidden in the compendium somewhere.
Okay.
Which is direct hit deals 1d6 points of ice damage, and any creature within 5 feet needs take one damage. And in the southern door, if you're wanting to click that, is a hallway to continue on.
Hey, Crownstone, there's a hallway here.
Yes.
You
should check it out.
What do you want me to do?
I say we send Wisp.
Ducking.
Yeah.
One second.
Ear rape featuring duck.
Quartz jewel. Just adding the finish adding that to my gear. So you guys want the wisp to go first? That's fine.
You detect no traps in this hallway.
All right.
Duck, yes, you did quack. Quack.
Quack.
Quack.
Quack. Fucking.
It's quacking now. All right. Do I see any other hidden doorways in the hallway?
No, you don't.
Okay.
The passage from the north ends in a wooden door with another inscription. Following the herd is for fools. Fear not their icy derision. Instead, fear only thy infernal lord.
Okay, so
Hmm.
yeah, I'm just gonna have Wisp read this out to all of us because it learned common during the
Are
last
you a
level.
bomb detection squad now?
I'm being cautious. I'm squishy and I can resummon it with. I can't resummon myself.
Just tell me when you're opening the door.
Yeah, open the door.
Alright, bada boom. There's another...
Oof.
There's another bare stone chamber. There are 4 doors, each facing a cardinal direction. You already came from the north. The entire chamber seems strangely cold. The ground is dirty and dusty, and roll perception or survival, whatever's higher for you.
Ooh. Oh, would you look at that?
All right,
I actually know something.
All right, nobody failed this. So the ground is dirty and dusty, and looking at the ground will reveal that there has been at least a dozen individuals that have walked towards the southern and the eastern doors. No one seems to have approached the western door in this room. In this room,
guess we're going west.
in this room, there's also another small oil lantern that hangs from the ceiling, and there's a small amount of frost on the lantern's glass panes.
I touched the western door.
You just touch the door, or you open it?
I touch it. Just feel the wood.
It is wood. It's a little cold, but it's wood.
I'm staying out of the direct line of any of these.
All right. Corinne, are you opening the western door?
Sure, let's go for it.
Let me see. Reveal tool. All right, you got your hallway there. Beyond the. All right, sorry. The western door was covered with a strange pulsating violet mold. The mold seemingly feeds on warmth and maybe the source of the temperature dropping. Anyone that moves there takes 3d6 damage, though. So first, let me do that. This is non-lethal damage. So.
Is there a saving throw for
it? Unless you have a resistance to cold, no.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep. You go through western door, and you see the inscription, "Thou hast made thy own path."
All
right.
Well, let's just go and go further.
Ragnar will follow slowly, since this seems to be the right way.
All right.
He's following the pack.
Some more. Just moving swiftly on through this trap-infested dungeon. We have to do a polygon reveal for this one. So, boop.
So I put that 10 in the non-lethal category.
Yep.
All right.
So it's just 10 damage.
Non-lethal.
It's 10 damage to anybody who goes through that way.
Yes, through the western portal.
Yeah, your mic is weird.
It likes ducking. All right. Let's see. Alright, this new door. The western door is just plain wood with another inscription. It says, "Know your enemy, shatter all that blinds you, and then burn thy adversary to ashes."
Okay, I'm assuming this is going to have something to do with fire, but you know, let's move over here and use Mage Hand to open the door.
All right.
Right. Inside the room, darkness.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I will use, or Wisp will use dancing lights to create 4 orbs that have 10 feet.
The chamber
Where-
beyond
where-
is completely dark. You cannot see more than 5 feet ahead of you. So you do dancing lights in the room.
Yes.
You can see in an area around your wisp, and you can see that there is a magical globe of obsidian on a podium in the center of the room.
Let's see. What was the inscription on the door?
Know your enemy, shatter all that blinds you, and then burn thy adversary to ashes.
Okay. Oh. Let's see, we'll go with
Shatter all that blinds you.
This is
You
your
know,
cue to break something for Jeb.
Yeah.
I'm using fire to attack the obsidian orb in the center.
Let's see if fire could even do anything to obsidian. No, you don't do enough damage to even harm the orb.
Drago, you want to break it?
I need a pickaxe.
Pickaxe?
Haven't you ever played Minecraft? Come on. It's fun, damn it.
Hmm.
All right. So let's expect Fortnite references next.
Yeah. Can I see anything else in the room except for the orb thingamabob?
There are 2 doors in. Well, let me see.
Yeah.
There are 2 doors in the room. One leading to the north and one leading to the east. They're both barred. Those bars are easy enough to remove with full round action. There are small holes, at regular intervals in the room, in the room's floor.
Holes? Alright, I take a
Gas
look.
chamber.
And while you're
Okay. Then I'm gonna back out if I hear Abner say gas chamber.
I'm just, that was me saying it.
Alright. It's like,
and with Willem the Wisp purging all unnatural forms of light, this thing pops out of one of the holes in the ground.
what the hell?
Wonderful.
Let's see.
Yeah,
What?
gonna attack.
Well, it's attacking first. It surprised Willem the Wisp.
Okay.
I have its character sheet somewhere in here. Okay. Oh,
Misses.
yay, missing a touch attack. Okay.
Oh,
Alright, now roll for initiative.
Yeah.
The heck is that? Well,
Okay. So,
so this is a mist.
Alright, so Tim goes first.
Guess what I'm gonna do?
You're
I'm
gonna try to hit it.
Yep. There we go. And then off. The fuck? How? Wow. Sorry, I'm just that damage is like so not
1,
likely.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wow. I'm just assuming I'm gonna swash through it with my sword without anything actually
It
happening.
goes through it, but does look a little damaged by that.
Hmm. Interesting.
Let's see who goes next. Willem DeWoe.
Okay. We'll go with spark.
And you cast that in melee range. You know that provokes an attack of opportunity, right?
5 foot step.
All right. It seems to erupt in some flame when hit by Willem DeWoe's spark attack. It seems to be taking more effect from fire than it was from Ragnar's sword.
Okay.
And who would be next? Crom.
Yeah, right. And we're just gonna go with the standard.
Let's see, range touch, and that does in fact hit.
I don't even know if it can bleed.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh god, that icon is so
exactly.
huge in this configuration.
Maybe
Alright,
we can just remember that it's bleeding.
and I'll cover up the pretty little icon that was
Hmm.
lovingly made for it. Who's next on the initiative? That would be Abner Thistlewick.
Corin?
I'm thinking I'm going to move up to
Oh.
here.
Yeah,
I'm going to drop my consecrate
we need to have
for a
one.
lawful.
Yeah, we need to have one person that's thinking in the group.
Well, I find the concept of thinking offensive. All right.
I probably should change that as well. Let me. Page cell 1 grid, cell 5 feet. Yes, that's right. But it's not measuring it such.
We know it's 5 feet though.
Okay, there we go.
So we
Fixed it. I was doing that for the sake of measuring the big glowy aura that Abner has, and the creature doesn't seem to be reeling from it.
It's lawful.
It's not the opposite of lawful.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, you don't really affect neutral things with fate that often. Fate, neutral master race.
Hmm.
Or as Uzlu would say, enlightened centrist. Alright, Timmy Tom.
Again?
You're getting hit.
Isn't it Dragon?
Oh, I've been hit. No,
Well,
I've been missed.
Yeah, you have better than 11 touch AC, don't you?
I have. Wait, touch AC?
Let's see.
14 touch.
Damn. Yeah, 13 dex. Or 3 in dex does a lot for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank fuck.
Yep, so shit. You avoid punishment.
Yes!
However, this thing recedes into the ground as a move action. You can attack of opportunity if you want.
I do.
You miss.
Damn it. Another one on my attack roll? What the fuck?
Is that 3 ones you've rolled so far today?
I think so, yeah.
Nuffle is mad at you.
Hey, it's the fucking dice are always mad at me for some reason. Well, no, they either hate me or they love me. There's no in between.
And
Gosh.
our bard is still waiting in the first room. Second room.
Yeah. He might be actually the smartest of us, or the
He
the
didn't
most
want to
cowardly.
get afflicted by cold.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
I mean, he did say it was a moss after we went through it, so I mean, you could just attack that.
Well, it just so happened I never finish explaining anything in these rooms before people go through them.
We're just straight barging through the whole damn thing.
It's fucking first episode all over again.
So
Well, I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
I'm guessing I just need to burn this off.
You might want to roll a knowledge to engineering skill check first. DC 15.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and light one of my torches and set it and touch the moss with it.
Okay.
There was moss.
Yes, it was a. Well,
Oh.
it's a mold.
Over here.
You throw a fire at the.
No, I don't even throw it at it. I just light a torch on the lamp in the ceiling, and I just gently.
You bring it within 5 feet of them. Nope, I'm getting an echo. All right, you bring it within 5 feet of the mold, and the mold causes the instantly double in size.
Oh.
Growing out into the room.
Yeah, it feeds on heat.
Oh, so I need the
ice crystal thing to throw at it.
Yeah, I need the ice crystal that Crom has. Wonderful.
You have access to the cantrips, you know that, right?
Yeah.
So you can shoot a little bit of ice at it.
Well, I do that. Do I need to roll for that or anything?
No, it covered nearly half the room because you left a source of heat next to it. But when you did hit it with a cantrip, it started receding, and hitting it again caused it to disperse entirely.
Well, there you go.
All right, so now there's no danger of you walking through that room.
I extinguish the torch and move on, and pick it back up, of course, and move on.
All right, back in this room, perception check. Anyone that's in there.
All right. What? Oh.
All right.
How do you
Abner
have such a?
can hear something moving around underneath the floor. Yeah, God, this.
All
It
right.
returns over here.
Abner, point this out to anybody?
Yeah, I'll point at it. Just be like, not say anything, just point and hope you're paying attention.
Oh, you're
Recite
pointing
some
in the
sermon stuff.
pitch dark room.
And I will prepare another bleeding wounds, which I mean, this thing should still be bleeding.
It is bleeding, yeah.
And have prepare another fire can.
All right, I'm just gonna say this that Ragnar would never think about what the actual inscription on the door was again.
He would never think about it.
No, he would never think about it. Maybe somebody else should try to actually figure out what was going on in this room.
Shatter your enemy,
Nice.
burn it to ash. I'll just repeat it as in character, just as I point to show that hey, dum.
Well,
Point with
since-
one hand at this crystal and point at the floor with the other hand.
Well, since Wes just arrived at the door, I can re-explain it as he's actually looking towards the door. Know your enemy, shatter all that blinds you, and then burn thy adversary to ashes.
Shatter all that binds here. What the
So
fuck
it's
does
the
that mean?
obsidian crystal needs to be broken.
Would somebody mind telling Ragnar that?
I will. Also, just break the damn crystal.
Hey,
All right.
idiot! Break the crystal.
Okay.
All right.
Is it dead now?
Yes, you successfully shatter the crystal, which means that the Wisp's lights are unsuppressed by it. The creature shrieks and jumps out of its hole again.
Okay, so we're gonna do.
I get an attack of opportunity because it popped up right there.
Well, it didn't move within your AOO.
I still don't really understand.
Since
how
I
that
was
works.
holding 2 attacks,
And god
do I get
damn
those
these
off?
rolls. And yes, you can do another 2 more points of bleed.
And then we'll do
Another combat
Fire.
round.
Oh,
Oh, fire.
it's,
Confirmed crit, even.
No, it did not confirm.
It
Oh.
said confirmed.
The crit confirm is 5.
Yeah. I
So
don't know how
if the creature had an AC of 5 or lower, that would be confirmed.
Okay. And I wasn't sure how that worked. So, no, it's still at least another 2 points of fire damage. Oh, that's 4 points of bleed damage each one. That's up to.
And you acted out of order, but I'll allow it.
Well, I said I was holding 2 spells for when it shows up.
Alrighty, I guess that functions. So who goes?
You see, we're
right
operating
after
on.
right after the creature. I'm trying to find the initiative order. Drago, your turn. Not gonna say anything there, Duck?
Duck. Hello.
I think Duck's having mic problems.
Hooray! Audio issues. You can just type if you're having audio problems. Just telling us what you're doing for this round.
Yay.
Yeah.
This is now officially a Cabal stream.
Yeah.
It's still unofficial because we don't have the
Yeah.
Oozlu making audio problems.
Oh, that's true.
Well, it's never Oozlu's fault, you know.
It's not the
Oh,
tech. Yeah.
yeah, of course.
It's always Discord's fault.
Mm. It's never Usadus things that break. Yeah, Doug, we still can't hear you. Hmm.
You're not shouting for Jeb loud enough.
I can shout for him if that's going to be necessary. 4 gem
Well,
or
Okay, yeah,
something.
he does damage.
Holy shit. 18.
yeah,
Wow.
that's a 20 with a full.
All right,
fucking-
the misty creature shrieks as it was cloven in half, but then reforms almost immediately. It was dealt some nasty damage.
It's. I think it's going to have to be burnt to ash. so
And
fire
it's
will
back
be
to Tim.
Oh,
required.
And it's
surprise.
All right.
I suppose this is what happens when you front load the party with 2 DPS dudes.
And you have the creature that heals from damage that doesn't land a single hit. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, sometimes you're just a little bit lucky.
Even on fucking touch AC, it couldn't land a single hit. Alright, the darkness is diminished from the room, and the mist creature just forms a puddle of blood on the floor.
Oh,
Nice. I kick it.
Kick the puddle of blood. The obsidian crystal that you smashed so eloquently with your great sword, if you want to praise it, you can see if it has value.
Ooh.
It's a non-magical lump of obsidian. In this quantity, it's worth 20 gold.
Well, it's better than nothing. I suppose I put it in my pockets.
nice. I'm going to use dancing lights for myself as well to try and brighten this up as much as possible, and then see if there's any hidden doors or walls or anything.
No hidden doors in this room.
Okay.
Ragnar asks the group, should I check this door?
Well, if you want to open it, you can. We can always use Wisp's mage hand to open them up, but I'm going to stand out of the direct line of any doors.
Actually, you can't use the mage hand. There's a bar on the door. It's too heavy for.
Okay,
Wisp
weighs
self
more than
uses.
5 pounds.
Yeah.
I remove the bars and then carefully open the door, not just walking through.
I slowly open the door.
Mhm.
There's a hallway.
I peek into the hallway.
Let's see.
Do I
The hallway curves up ahead, and there's likely another door after the curve. Wes, are you gonna open up the northern door?
Is there any keyhole or anything that I can peek through?
It's a barred door,
Ah, okay.
so it's a latch, not a key.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lift the bar on it.
All right, the hallway is much shorter than the one that Ragnar is peering down, and there's a door at the end of it.
I call for Drago. I'm like, hey, Drago, come here for a second.
Do you want?
Oh, we can hear you.
I require your assistance.
Yeah, I figured that much out.
Hey, you were quiet for a long while. We have to check in with you every now and then.
What do you need me to do?
Actually, I'm thinking because this one's a shorter hallway, you think maybe we should check this one first?
I have no preference. Ragnar, you want to check this one first with us, or go down the long hall?
You guys hear from from the other side of the door. What?
What?
I will
You guys
send
say
Wisp
something?
through to chastise you.
Chastise me. You know I don't understand what it says.
Anyway,
No, it speaks common now.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
It learned common.
the short passage. Well, at the end of the passage is another wooden door. Unsurprisingly, the door is inscribed with another platitude. Cruelty is a tool, not a pastime. Be ruthless to thy enemy, but reward those who serve thee well.
How does
Good motto.
can we just open the door?
Yes, it's just a regular wooden door, so yeah.
All right.
And I'm supposing by that question you mean you're opening the wooden door.
I'm off to the side and open it away from me, but yes.
I hold my nose and I. Yes, okay.
All right.
Ooh.
What's in the middle there?
Well, I'm glad you asked. There's only one thing
what's
in
in
this
the
room.
box?
A torturer's rack. This cruel implement is functional.
Oh, joy.
Yes, and ready for use, but currently empty. This chamber, like most of the others, vast majority of the others, is lit by an oil lantern that hangs from the center of the room. There's nothing obvious here. Do you want to examine the room?
Yes.
There's
I'm gonna examine the torture device.
It is finely made. It is oak. It is very well maintained, though it is a little worn.
Can I use my profession to learn its secrets?
Are you going to torture the torture device? God, this would be a good opportunity to introduce a mimic.
Oh god.
I don't think I've ever been aware of a tabletop game where a mimic was the victim of torture.
Do I notice anything like has it been used recently?
For people that are doing a general perception, you notice to the southwest corner of the room, there is another secret door.
Ooh.
From behind the door, you can hear someone quivering.
I go, hey, Drago, stand in front of this door while I open it. And is there a secret way to open the door, or can we just open
You
it?
open the door in this small nook. There is a. Let me close that down. There is a person in a squire's
Timian?
uniform of Talon Guard origin.
Hey.
He somewhat recoils by the light that now spills into his room.
What was the saying again? Torture is is a tool.
Cruelty is a tool,
pastime?
not a pastime.
I go, hey, buddy, how are you doing today? You doing okay? And I a big smile on my face.
Okay, I did not prepare an image for little Timian here, so I'm just gonna turn him.
Is he a kid?
He's a squire. He's young, but he's not a kid.
Is he like 15 or something?
Yeah, let's say young adult, like that.
All right.
So old enough to know what's going to happen, but naive and young enough to realize that or not to realize that hope was just more torture for him at this point.
He's shaking and he's already recoiling. Who are you people?
Well, my name is Cranston, and we're exploring this here basement. What are you doing here?
Let's see. What he's saying. What he's saying. I was captured with my master, Sir Balin. Balin, right. And I was then tortured by this evil man, a bald man with the Asmodeus symbol. Yes, it was an evil person.
Really? Were you tortured by that thing there? And I pointed at the torture device.
He squirms and you point at the torture device. Yes, and I escaped from the torture. I hid in here, and the bald man was looking for me. He said things.
What did he say?
He opens his mouth and then closes it again. He then asks, "Who are you people?"
We're simple explorers. We're just trying to figure out what there's some sort of puzzle going on in here, and we're trying to figure it out.
We have come to bring the light of the Lord to you, my child.
Yes, Abner has.
And he deigns to ask, "What lord is that?"
Do you need to ask, child?
Why, what other Lord could there be?
You're Mitrians, aren't you?
I'm sorry to say, but unfortunately, I'm not from these parts, as you can tell by my accent and my mannerisms. I am a visitor to your lands. I don't know Mitria or any other of these gods or devils that are being spoken of these days. But I can tell you that my only purpose here is to explore this dungeon and to figure out its secrets. So if you can help me, perhaps I can help you.
Could you help me escape from this place?
Well, we have to figure out how to escape ourselves first. But maybe if we exchange information, and I have told you everything I know, that there's a secret here that we are trying to figure out. So maybe if you would tell me what you know about this bald man who unfortunately captured you, and what he said, and how he said it, things like that. Maybe that could help me figure out a way to get out of here, with my compatriots, of course.
One second, I got a really small image I gotta correct. There we go. Now we got an image of Squire Timian on the screen. Anyway,
We do?
let me post it now. Squire set off traps really well. There's Timian. Let's see. I don't know much about the bald man. I just know that he's some Asmodeus worshipper. I thought they were all gone.
What do you mean all gone?
Mitra purged all the non-believers from these lands. Everyone is supposed to be Mitran.
The Lord sends to us these challenges to vex us and test our faith, my child.
I suppose so. Yes, about this place. I heard him talking to some blonde woman about the other rooms in this dungeon. There are some metal cobras in a close room. I think they're made of some metal of mithril, I think. Uh, and there's a secret door farther in, across from the stairs that hides the way out. There's a room with a shrieker in it. Yes, one of those mushroom things. It screams when there's light or movement near. And there's another room with 4 drowned men, and they rise when the shrieker cries out. I don't know anything else. Can you help me escape? And
Of
help-
course. But well, let's not get too hasty, all right? He's unarmed, right?
Let me double check. Yes, he's disarmed.
All right. So I tell him, look, why don't you just stay here? Don't move from this spot because this place is very dangerous. And we'll see what we can do about dealing with the metal snakes and the drowned men and the screaming thing and all that. You found a good hiding place. We're going to close the door and we're going to keep you here for a while longer. We're going to clear out the dungeon and then we'll come back. All right?
He starts stammering. Please don't leave me here. I mean, it's dangerous in here, but please, when you leave, take me with you. I'm a son of Valentine. They'll reward you handsomely for this.
I promise you, we won't leave this here basement without you. Trust me. And I smile at him.
Like he's royalty?
No, nobility.
Oh, well. He's nobility?
Yes, if anyone wants the roll for knowledge nobility, I could say something.
All right, let me go ahead and.
And I do assure him again, it is very dangerous in this place. And I don't want you getting hurt. So we're going to close this door again, okay? And I hand him I light a torch and I hand it to him. And I go, here, for some light, make this, I know it's a cramped room, but maybe this will help a little bit.
Well, you just hand him an unlit torch?
I light the torch and I hand it to him.
It's not safe to go alone. Take this. And Abner, yes, Abner knows well about the house Valentine. They are the family with their estates near the watch wall in the north of the Kingdom Town Guard. Most famously is the Tower Valentine, which it keeps guard of the land from the hobgoblin tribes in the north.
Are they rich?
Well, they're rich enough to station an entire tower fortress with hundreds of guards at a time. So,
Are they the type to give rewards?
Thinking of rewards what we should do is
they're a lawful household. So yes, they'd probably
I'm just trying to find if he's lying to us,
Yes.
Obvious lie.
And since Motive would say that he's not lying to you, unless of course you have Asmodeus stuff on display. Probably should have asked that first, but unlikelihood that you guys are sporting your new Asmodeus threads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ragnar is more of the opinion that we should uproot these nobility and stop them from taking more root than they already have.
Well,
I don't like the idea of leaving him on his
I don't
own.
like-
He can get loose. We should
I don't like
tie
the
him
idea
down
of
to
him.
the rack. And then if he's good, we come, we let him loose. But if what he tells us is true, if not, then we come back and we torture him.
I agree.
Are you having this
I put-
discussion in front of
Alright.
the squire here?
No, the door's
No,
closed.
because
Is it
as soon as I close the door, because I have a tendency to be polite and let other people talk, but as soon as I close the door, I motion for everyone to leave the room and go back into the formerly dark one. Get a couple of solid stone walls and heavy wooden doors between us and the kid.
All right.
What's the kid gonna do?
We do.
Roboting? Or is that just me? Yep, I'm guessing it's me. Hold on a moment, guys. Wait for Discord not to be so fucking terrible. But we're making great time regardless. And I don't think that changes anything, does it? Whether to pause the stream or not. It doesn't matter, the recording's still going through. Yeah, because you're getting a direct line to my audio, not audio from Discord, Jack. And I'm supposing you're going to hear this in about 30 seconds after I replied to your comment. Oh, my voice connected finally, but I'm supposing, yeah, robot still. Probably Corin.
All right.
Just means
Oh,
you're on
there
the
we
same
go.
level of autism.
Mm.
Can hear it now. Woohoo!
Yay.
All right. So, Tim, can you say something?
Hello.
Everybody hears Tim.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I hear everyone just fine except for Corinne. I haven't heard her in a bit.
Haven't said anything in a bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we got everybody back.
Yay.
Corinne doesn't talk without prompting. All right. Anyway, you were
Corinne,
having
speak.
you're having a discussion about brutally murdering Timian when he's sleeping, right?
No.
Yes.
So I bar the door back closed, and I go, well, we don't have to worry about him until we clear out the rest of the dungeon, and once we do, we'll grab him and bring him upstairs and hand him over. I figure that'll be the end of it, unless this Valentine name means anything to you guys.
His nobility. We should cut them off.
Well, I mean, I'm more of a fan of strapping him right back to his place, the rack.
Yeah, I have experience with slaves and they will run on you. We need to tie him down and make sure he can't go nowhere.
He physically can't go anywhere, and I point at the door with the bar on it.
We don't know if there's another hidden exit, though. Best
Yeah.
to strap him to the rack.
Exactly.
What did the door say?
Torture is a tool, not a pastime, remember.
No, it said cruelty is a tool, not a pastime. We're just trying to secure where he's at, not subject him to anybody's tender mercies at the moment.
I'm not saying torture him. Yeah, we just want to
Just
make sure he can't
strap him
escape
to a
us.
torture device? No, come on.
We don't have to
Let's-
torture him. We are just securing him.
I don't think that would be the best of ideas, especially since the whole lesson of that thing is to not torture and be cruel to people on your whims.
It's not. It's not just on a whim. It's like.
I would say it's more prudent, but we did gather that, and I believe it was the Shrieker. Actually, can I do a roll for that to determine what the creature we just killed was?
That is not a shrieker.
Okay. So we still have a Shrieker with 4 drowned and a room full of mithril serpents.
Something like that.
So there's maybe we take care of that first before figuring out what to do with the good squire.
Very well.
Wisp is the only one that moves. Love it.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you're
we
only
have
Swedish.
them for a reason.
This has nothing to do with me being Swedish.
And we accept all disabilities here equally.
Yeah, why do you think we accept you here, Grave?
I'm heavily disabled. We all know this. Is there a description over this door here?
Yes, let me get to that description. The door has an inscription. The chosen are revealed by their might. The weak deserve no sympathy.
Well, this doesn't look good for me. Wisp, open the door.
Oh, hey, Drago, I think this is a door for us.
Yeah.
All
Although it may not mean physical might, but hey,
Might-
what
might
do you
is-
know?
Whichever
Might is might.
Well, I mean, it could be, color.
Jesus Christ, Tim. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
God, it's another bare stone room. There are 2 mithril cobras inside, and Tim just runs in. Combat has begun already.
I will show you my might.
I can see. I can fight.
All right.
New
Well,
initiative. All right. Wait. What's up with that? Why are they attacking?
Because you entered the room.
I find that very unprofessional.
And I'm guessing neither attack hurts you.
They do not get through my AC. No.
You're 22 AC, right?
20. 21?
Okay, then the
Hmm.
one attack does hit you. Then roll Fortitude save, DC 11.
Fortitude. Not a problem. So do I get 6 poison damage?
No,
just
you don't
6
take any poison damage.
So just 6 damage or nothing?
Yeah, just the 6 damage from the
Alright.
bite. So you run into the room. You see the mythical cobras that were previously standing still just charge at you to give you a couple of bites.
Alright. I can accept this.
All right. Who's on first? Let's see. It looks like a tie between Crom and Mythril Cobra number 2. So Crom. No wait. Willem DeWoe goes first.
I thought didn't Abner get a 26
Yeah,
on
Abner
initiative?
got a 26. Yeah.
Oh, that was before I started rolling damage. So yeah, Abner, Willem, Crom, Mythril Cobra 2, then everyone else, then Mythril Cobra 1. So Abner.
Do a different thing. Which I guess this is technically off since I'm not.
Concentrating on it?
I'm going to use a point and use, where is it? I'm going to use that one on Ragnar's weapon.
Okay. What's it do?
So
Gives you +1 profane bonus.
on
What does that mean?
to attack rolls, AC, and saving throws,
Ooh.
made against targets of your opposed alignment. So goody two shoes have to roll for higher damage, higher attack to hit you.
Hmm.
But since these are constructs, they have no alignment. For now.
For now.
All right. Let's see. I have
The Willem DeWoe.
potentially. Let's see here. We're just gonna move in here, and we'll go with.
It's not the count.
Wait a second here. Let's see. Can I use this against them?
Yes, but you also provoke an attack of opportunity for casting that close.
Yeah, it has to be touch unless was
you can cast and then move to hit with it.
Okay.
So
yeah,
from wherever
it's-
Willem was to begin with, you can.
Okay, and that wouldn't be affected by where was it?
Hardness.
No, I took one of the points I took last time was distant creation, so I can use the creation sphere, which has the destroy ability
Okay. Oh yeah, you can use
from
it.
a close range, which would be.
Yep.
Would that work, or for this
That would work.
specifically?
That would work.
Okay, so I'll be back here because that's 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's damage is rolled 4 plus half caster level, so we're 3, so 5 damage total.
What?
The roll is 1d4 plus half caster level, so 5 total.
If you get
Points of damage.
4 damage from the D4.
Yeah, well, that's what it rolled.
Oh, right. You also have to roll attack.
Okay, that's not in there, so just let me go with 1d20.
Yeah, it's a 1d20 plus dex.
Okay, so that would be that plus 4, so 13.
Yep.
Probably doesn't hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Hmm.
Does not.
Okay.
Oh no.
And it's Crom's turn. And no, Mythor Cobras do not have blood.
Okay, so Crom is going to move over here. And then let's open this
No, you
up.
could always heal me, if nothing else. I'm at half
Wait,
health.
Why would he do that?
wait. Why would I do something like that?
Oh my god.
That's just awful. There's no reason.
Do note that he has like effectively 5 health because
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
so,
shit,
yeah.
but non-lethal.
but
That is,
luckily you heal
No,
6.
I would have had to move here to cast it, so that would have been.
Oh, did you?
20. Can I move here, cast it, and then move my other 10 feet?
No, you can't. You can't move after applying the touch.
All right. Well, you get 6 more health points.
So remove 6 non-lethal and 6 lethal. There we go. So you effectively
non-lethal.
have 17 hit points before you go unconscious.
That's a lot. That's a lot more. I did not think of that. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's my go.
All right, Cobra number 2. It's time for you to attack.
Yay.
Cobra number 2 had luck attacking last time, so he's trying for it again.
He misses.
And he misses. Of course he does. It is now Cranston's turn. Are you going to tango with some snakes, West?
One sec.
Sorry about that. Misclicked.
Misclick 3 times.
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna give everyone +1 to attack.
And that's
No,
via Inspire Courage.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Everyone make sure you note that you have the benefits of Inspire Courage, which Wes can link.
Give me 1 second.
Is it more than just +1 to attack?
Yeah, +1 to attack and damage rolls, and here.
And damage rolls. Ooh.
There you go.
Go nuts is the tone they can hear from his voice.
And
Nice.
I walk up and go, "You guys got this." Yeah, and I do finger guns at each one of you guys, and then I back off.
yes.
I ain't getting no near no damn crazy metal poisonous snakes.
That's okay. That's okay. We got this. As you said, we got this.
I know, with my help.
And Draco, it's your go.
Okay. Now he has Drago has craft blacksmithing. Could I roll that to know if Mithril has any sort of particular weakness to it? Like, does it rust like iron does, or something?
It has
Like that.
it has the qualities of is the durability of steel, but the supernatural qualities of silver. As in, it's a bane to werewolves and vampires, but it's not easily bent or broken like silver is.
Okay.
Cool.
But it's very valuable material.
Maybe we should try to catch them alive and sell them.
Catch them. Okay, yeah, sure.
You can stop. You can stopple your head.
I was never ahead to begin with.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a communist.
Exactly.
Drago is going to move to there, and then can I use my cleave combat feat and
Yes, you can.
attack one and then the other?
Yep. So
Okay.
roll your great sword or your great axe twice.
Okay. Where do I add in the bonuses from Wes onto the into my sheet?
You put the cog next to the weapon. Open it.
And then you add in.
Oh, wait a minute. Down here at the bottom, there's a temp attack damage.
Yes.
Yes.
thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Okay, now roll again.
No, that was me.
That was Ragnar.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I pressed the thing that I
35 damage.
That's a little bit much.
I don't think you have your. Oh, you. What?
I pressed the wrong button apparently.
I'm just wondering how it did 2d6.
It's got
I don't
2d6
know.
plus 2d6. It's probably supposed to be 2d6 plus.
Oh damn.
Okay, so you hit one for 15 and the other for 16.
Shoppa.
So I'm guessing the one bottom is the one hit for 11. Sorry, hit for 16. And the other's hit for 15. Oh, you almost critted. You almost critted. Well, actually, constructs don't observe crit rules, so. That would have been a nice soundtrack. Alright, It is Cobra number 1's turn. Labeled it wrong. He didn't like being hit. Go figure.
Oh wow.
He even ignores the warm squishy next to him.
I'm sorry.
You're a squishy, Crom.
Oh yes, I am. But
all right, I'm guessing you don't have the AC of 20.
No, it is 15 at the moment.
All right.
Oh, damn.
You take 7 damage and roll a Fortitude save of 11.
Come on, do it. Oh, nice.
And you're effectively 5 health from consciousness
Oh, damn.
because you took non-lethal damage from walking across the mold.
No, I already had that figured in
Yeah.
because
Oh,
my max health is 32, so I already had it down to 22, and then
okay.
that's
All right.
Instead of putting it in the non-lethal category. But...
Smart.
All right.
Oh, okay, I see. I don't quite understand how all this works.
Don't worry, nobody does.
No, I understand how it works, but nobody asked
Oh,
me anything.
really?
Abner's turn.
Wait, have you not skipped me?
No, it's
because
the
it
end of the
goes to
combat round.
initiative order.
Since my
I
last
never-
turn was, I'll just go over here and do some stabbing.
No. No, wait, I haven't attacked. Like, Abner did a thing, and then everybody else did their things, but just skip me.
Did you roll initiative?
Yes. I rolled a 10.
Someone missed you on the initiative order.
I missed you.
I'm sorry.
All right, you can act right now. All right.
Thank you. I would like to bash the snake that is to the right of me. I think that's the one that did not attack just now, right?
The one that attacked you last. Yes, that would be that
Mhm.
snake.
God dang it.
Missed. All right, now it's Abner's turn.
Thank you so much. God damn it.
Your sword misses the coiled mithril snake and strikes the stone floor beneath it.
Yeah, I'd say most likely it's just what's it called?
Your commie rage intensifies.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Abner misses.
All right, so we're going to go with
Another.
destroy again.
All right. Let's see if you hit.
Another one.
For 2 damage. Let's.
And it's just 1d20 plus my dex bonus, right?
Dex and BAB. So whatever ranged attack bonus you have on Wisp, that's what you roll.
Okay, let me check his baby. Oh, that's 3, so that would be 7 in total.
Wait,
so
what?
There's
How would it be 7 in total?
BAB is 3 and Dex is 4 for the modifiers.
Something is wrong with your character sheet.
So
Why is your... I guess that may be correct. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was thinking that you had a lower BAB progression as a mage pet.
No, I got it. I can pull up the chart if you want.
Okay, but you hit. You did 2 damage to the
All right,
nearest
well,
Cobra.
Yes, that's to the nearest one, and then we're going to have from
Cracks are beginning to show in the visage of that Cobra. And did you really want to move? There,
well,
Mr.
if I'm here, can I take a 5-step or 5 foot.
But you
step
weren't there.
without. No, can I move here and then take a 5 foot step, or no?
If you were here, you can only take one 5 foot step per round.
Okay. No, then I will move over here.
Just try to sneak away.
Well,
Tiptoe.
I was asking if I could, but then unfortunately, most of my abilities and things are for not dealing with constructs.
Yeah, that's the rub of it. I'm pretty sure you also have a terrible time dealing with undead as well.
No, actually dealing with the undead is not that bad. But I will go with let's see, there is no prohibition on constructs with this one, so we're gonna go with Siphon Health.
It's not a living creature.
I forgot where it said, or I missed where it said living creature. Yeah, that's all right. We're gonna, for the far one, I'm just gonna sit there with a
just gonna sit there quietly.
Here's a cantrip that I hurt myself with somehow.
Oh, you just had to roll when you're point blank range, did you?
Am I dead now?
You might be. 12 AC, do you have it?
Sorry, no,
13
my
AC.
Good.
No, that beats my AC.
Alright, so you take 2 damage and you have to fort save.
Okay, fort save. 4.
How do you not have at least 12 AC?
Because he's a caster and he's doing the natural thing of not having anything on.
Alright, so yeah, that's -2. And
Alright, so you alright, you take 1 dex damage.
okay, so temp would be -1. Put that there.
Alright, make sure that you don't fail any more fort saves.
Yeah, no, that would be a bad idea.
Alright, so now it's snake number 2's turn. It has not been hit by anyone as of yet. Well, aside from the barbarians, I guess. Guess who's getting hit?
Ooh. Is it me? Is it me?
It seems so.
Well, tough luck. My AC is 21.
Oh, no. Sorry. I get confused with the voices. I pointed it at Drago.
Did you
Damn it.
literally just physically point at your screen?
No. If you can see the orientation of the tokens,
Wait,
I have them pointed to the attack.
Oh, okay.
Are you saying that me and Duck sound the same?
No, I'm not gonna say such dishonor
Duck
upon
like
Duck.
that.
Yeah.
You son of a bitches.
Yeah, but Duck, I think you take 6 damage, right?
Yeah,
Duck?
that's right. Yeah.
Fortitude save as well. And of course you make that. All right. Who's next? That means
I'm at 10, remember?
yes. I'm trying to see if anyone's at. Okay, so you go after Drago in the initiative
All
order.
right. I will go after Drago, yes.
So it's Cranston's turn. Cranston, do you have any more inspiring words of courage and bravery from the back line?
Well,
I'm about to die.
Well, both you and your microphone is about to die.
I think
let's see here. I think I can do something. Give me 1 second. I've got a healing thing. I just gotta find it.
which form of healing? Cure or restore?
Whichever one heals.
That would
heals
be
hit points
cure.
would be cure.
Yeah. Where is it? Where did I put it?
It's on your character sheet.
I know that.
What would it happen to be under spells?
Oh,
It is in spells.
shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I've been up since like 9 p.m. last night. Leave me alone.
That's not our fault.
Is that an excuse?
Yes. It's a damn good excuse. I'm gonna run up to the door. I'm gonna open it up a crack, and I'm just gonna boop. I'm gonna boop Crom's snoot with that, and I'm gonna leave.
I think there's some
Alright.
more danger from just hit point. Well, I guess that. Let's see, how much do you heal
Alright.
him for? Yep. So you're cured of 3 non-lethal damage, and your lethal's back to full.
Yep.
So you have
Alright.
effectively 8 hit points.
Yes.
Yeah. I can do maths, everyone.
Yay! Congratulations, you're not completely retarded.
Yeah, I'm not a communist. Drago. You've been hurt
All right.
pretty badly by being bitten by 2 snakes,
Yeah.
but you're
He
doing very well with that poison.
he will use his cleave ability to attack both of them again,
Alrighty.
and we still have the attack and damage bonus from Cranston, right?
Yep.
Oof.
You miss the first one, you hit the second. And you behead the second snake. So sending its metallic, flared out mithril head flying to the opposite side of the room.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But of course, somehow the first attack did not put much of a dent in the mithril.
Well, that's about to be corrected.
Think of it like holding a tree branch back. By the time it released, it just whacked them real good.
Yeah. So I take it's my turn?
It is, yes, Timmy's turn.
I'm offended. I am offended. I am so offended right now.
No, it's complicated.
You son of a bitch. It's not very complicated, you know? It's just fucking simple. I fucking kill it, okay? What the
What?
fuck?
What the fuck?
Did I
How
just
did
push
you
that?
do? How did
What?
you do one non-lethal damage?
Alright, gotta see how you fucked up your character sheet again.
I
Jesus
did
Christ, you
not.
Swede.
I, I did not. What the fuck is this?
7 plus. What? Yeah, there's a formula mismatch in there somewhere.
What the fuck just happened? I'm confused.
Uh,
I don't know what the fuck you did, Tim.
Is it the Oh, I think I know what it was. If I do it now.
Also, you have.
Yeah, now it's fixed.
What
I
did
added
you.
it was an extra plus. Yeah, if I do it again. Yeah, now it's working. It was when doing the damage calculations, I put an extra. By accident had an extra plus if for the temporary bonus attack points.
Okay, so.
so
Anyway, this thing's been reduced to some mithril dust, essentially, by taking what looks like 33 damage.
Yep. You son of a bitch, stay the fuck down.
Alright, and. Crom, or. Yeah, roll fortitude save again.
well, would it hit my turn before the fortitude save or not?
On your turn, yeah, so fortitude save first, then your actions.
Okay, so let's go with 14.
Okay, yep,
Hopefully this.
you save and you're no longer poisoned. But you still have that
Yay!
1 dex damage.
I still have the 1 dex damage, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to earn a spell point
And
and
restore
use
yourself.
restore.
And it's gone. Woohoo.
Nice.
Congrats, you've killed a couple of cobras.
All right. Okay, so there's our pit of mithril snakes.
Sorry.
I walk in.
Well, look who joined the
Cranston.
party.
I go,
Good-
see, I knew you guys could handle the might side of things.
Yeah.
Of course we can.
All right, so who needs some healing right now?
I do.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
he does. Drago.
All right, so
I could also do some.
let me
All right.
go with a cure for Drago here.
And
You get
the southern door, that is, it's a barred door, but you can easily lift it. And there's no real danger now that the snakes are dead. Let me just say that Drago, he knows that their smash forms are worth a decent amount of gold. They're both like 10 pounds apiece, but they're worth a collective 2,000 gold.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Okay.
all right. Abner
Oh.
and Ragnar, are you guys any worse for the wear? Because if we're going in for undead or stuff after this, maybe we want to be in good shape.
I'm at somewhere. I'm at like 2/3 health.
And Drago, make sure you're also healing the 8 of the non-lethal as well. Because Cure heals both lethal and non-lethal tracks of damage.
Oh, okay. So,
All right.
Which is why
There's
I
one.
don't recommend using or keeping track of non-lethal by reducing your health bar.
okay,
right.
I don't. How do I do it otherwise?
I think there's a place on your sheet if roll 20 makes any sense at all.
So if
yes,
so
there's
if
a
you go to the main, it's right under your current hit points. You have current, max, then temporary, and non-lethal. So you just put the non-lethal in there.
so put your current
Okay.
hit points to where they should be, and put like 2 in the non-lethal. I think,
Okay.
unless you're being hit with another healing thing from Crom.
No, that one was for Ragnar.
All right.
So he should be done with
Ooh.
all of his non-lethal. So
Oh, damn, that's a
Ragnar,
lot.
you got 9 healing.
Yeah, you're back to
I'm
full.
back. I am back to full, baby.
And how many spell points do you have left, Crom?
I currently have 2 spell points left.
All right, let's burn all those away before whatever.
No. No. That is no.
All right. Yes. So you
do
can
you-
remove the bar from the door.
But before we do that, is there any way like I can extract? I have knowledge, nature, and also handle animal skill. Is there a way that I can extract the venom from the cobras?
I think this would be a disable device check, considering that they're constructs.
Hmm.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll poke around and see what I can find for the confession room.
Um.
Oh wait, hold on. That's I got to do a thing with my armor before.
Right. I'll be right back. 1 minute.
Okay, so what do I have? I have 2 spell points left. And 8 souls that can be used.
All right. I've returned to see Corinne once again, knocking out of the park. Let's see. You poke around in mithril cobras. Let's see. One of them has a completely depleted vial of poison that fed into its fangs, and the other has what seems to be 1 dose left.
That could be useful.
Can I extract it with that roll, or do I need another roll? Or
Yeah, you can extract it with that 25 without
I do
poisoning
so.
yourself.
I do so and declare manna from heaven.
All right.
Nice.
Is anyone going to open the door?
I can do that if nobody else is going to. Slowly, carefully. I'm just gonna push it open.
I put my hand on Ragnar's shoulder and I go, a little bit slower this time.
Oh, of
This
course,
time.
of course.
Yeah, don't just walk in immediately. All right, there's a hallway.
Oh my god!
I walk into the hallway. Am I dead yet?
No, he's not dead yet.
Ah, damn it.
The door to the next room bears an inscription. Suffer not the fool. Stupidity is our faith's cardinal sin.
You better
this
stand
is
back,
not-
Ragnar.
Yep.
Wonderful.
That was good. That was really good.
When Conan says your intelligence is lacking, there might be something to listen to.
All right, I go. All right.
He's not wrong.
All right.
Now, hold on, everybody, before we go in. What did they say about... They had the screamer, which summons 4 drowned, and is what, attracted to light and noise, or what was the last part of that he said?
Light and movement.
All right, so I'm assuming that's what we're going to have to deal with next, is that screamer is going to summon undead, and then they're all going to try and kill us if we move or if we're loud.
Well, what is that?
You're right.
Stupidity.
The next room could be incredibly dangerous. Drago, open the door.
Drago will move up to the door and open it, but not go through.
Are you sure? All right. You open the door. There is a room. Like all the others, bare stone flooring. Where did I put my descriptors? Yes. There is a stairway leading upwards on the eastern facing wall. In the center, there is a podium. The chamber is lit by a hanging oil lantern. On the podium in the center of the room lies a pendant of silver, a dragon with what appears to be sapphire eyes.
So that was what we were supposed to be sent for, correct?
One of them.
And who wants to bet it's not going to be that easy just to go grab it?
I'll take a look around the room.
All right, a closer examination of. Yes, you're looking at the room, correct? On the west wall, there is a secret door.
Okay.
This one?
Yes.
All right.
Directly
I
opposite
kinda
the
feel-
stair.
I kind of feel around for it.
A button, you mean?
Yeah.
Because you're yes sexual. I have no clue what you're feeling for.
I was just about to say the same. You're feeling up the wall now?
The real
I
reason
try
he
to.
didn't enter the room with the snakes was because he was feeling hot flashes going in heat.
Yeah. All right.
There's a hallway beyond that secret door that you opened up. Crom, were you doing something? What were you perceiving?
For the pedestal.
Oh yes, on the pedestal.
Specifically.
Let's see. Closer examination. The pendants of silver. The sapphires are costume jewelry. They look pretty much like cut glass.
I'll let everybody know this is not what we're looking for, because this is just cut glass.
Yes. Do not touch that under any
No.
circumstances.
We should not.
But, Ragnar, buddy, why don't you take a look down that hallway there? I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Well, you're the hardest to hit out of all of us, so it's
Yeah.
first.
And
Slowly, I'm making my
Corinne
way.
is enjoying examining the mithril cobras.
I have the mithril cobras with me. I
Okay.
put them in my pack.
All right.
Alright.
Did Ragnar die a slow, painful death upon entering the hallway?
No, he did not.
No, that's-
not nearly
I mean-
slow enough.
All right. Well,
That slow, painful
I
death
follow
started-
behind them then.
The
I-
slow,
I mean-
painful death started long ago.
I mean, he's dying at the normal rate, so
Gotcha.
Also, what's here, by the way, up the stairs or down the stairs? In this room, do we see anything here?
Did you
Well,
want to check the
It's
the stairs?
stairs that lead up. I'm guessing to the next room, but let's check this area out first.
Yeah,
And
sure.
we got another inscription over this door.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's like
That's-
you know a trend or something.
Oh my god.
What? No, I'm just psychic.
Oh, and just for knowledge sake, I'm actively I'm going to be actively requesting perception rolls for this dungeon.
Okay.
Like
You're
if
suppressing?
if you're examining something, you got to tell me you're examining something. So if you
Yeah.
say like examining
Mm.
the hallway, you have to say you're examining the hallway and then roll perception.
Okay. Well, I'm going to examine the doorway to see if it's
Oh,
true.
what does the inscription say?
Oh yes, the inscription. Yes. Do do do. Secrecy is our greatest ally. Exposure brings death.
Okay, Ragnar, do not bust your way in here.
Oh, you want me to bust my way in?
No, do not.
Oh,
Do
okay.
not.
Oh, okay.
Do not.
So
Okay.
Donut.
slow.
Yes.
Cranston,
Okay,
I
slow.
would say we probably should all, not necessarily over Discord, but character-wise, we should all be at least whispering at this point. And
Yes.
trying to be quiet.
All right.
Hey,
So,
Crom, you got any more of that wine?
When we make it through the ground, we can split the rest of the bottle.
I
Until then, it's staying correct.
what does it say again?
The
Burden.
inscription.
Yes.
Let's see. Secrecy is our greatest ally. Exposure brings death.
Why does it have to be death? Why can't it be fluffy bunnies and
And
puppies?
Crom is distracted by something in the hallway.
Yep.
The only person in the hallway rolling perception for anything is yep.
I motion for Drago to take a step away from the door, and I very quietly and gently open the door.
Do we want to maybe send Williman stealth-like to scope out the area
Roll
for
stealth,
us?
Mr. Cranston. Okay, you open the door. Let me reveal areas. Alright, unlike most of the other rooms in this household, it's not an entirely bare stone floor. The room is completely dark. None of you have dark vision, and I assume you put out your lights. Is that safe assumption?
He didn't have any lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have lights to start with.
Well, Mr. Cranston the Rook has quite a few torches that he's been pulling out of his.
I have 3 now. I have 2.
Because he gave one to Timian. All right.
Sorry?
So you can't really see what's in the room.
All right.
Alright.
So,
You can see at best 10 feet ahead of you. You can make out shapes.
Cranston, do you want to scope it out, or should we send the disposable one?
send the disposable one in there real fast.
Don't
All
talk
right.
about Drago like that.
I was about to say they were talking about you.
What? They would never say that about me.
Be right back 1 second.
I'll also be right back.
All right. So I think he's relatively stealthy right now.
All right, back.
Mhm.
All right, so your
Mm.
Willem Dawoe is hugging the wall.
If I can see 10 feet, that would be there, right?
Yep.
Yep, he can see the edge of a stone outlined patch of dirt.
And is all of this like water?
No, that's stone floor.
Okay.
And
So
let's
just-
see. Okay, so are you sure you wanted to move there?
I went from here to look at this better.
Okay, Willem Dafoe has a perfect view of a bulbous purple-capped mushroom. Well, he can't see the color because it's dark, but he has a perfect view of the silhouette of a mushroom. A mushroom that seems to grow with the closeness of Willem the Wisp. And
That's the shrieky boy.
That's the Shrieker. So he's gonna move away.
well, unfortunately, mushroom doesn't detect by well, it doesn't distinguish between tiptoeing and regular movement because
Oh,
it
it's
doesn't
just by
have eyes or
movement.
ears. So,
Well, I mean, a 26 stealth doesn't help. Damn.
yes, blind sense, blind
Blind
sight.
sight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
With what seems to be a drop of a pin and the other was otherwise quiet, a loud, piercing wail emits from the center of the room, drowning out all nearby sounds. Um, so this mushroom starts making a loud racket.
I quickly close the door.
Yeah, get behind us, expendable.
Wisp is going to actually from here. Can it use Mage Hand to open the other door?
If you want to open another door, yeah.
Can I like
Can
latch
that-
this door shut or anything?
There's no latch on that door.
God damn it!
All right, so we're preparing for them to come out this way. Wisp is going to try and run out the fucking other way.
Okay, fuck me trying to set this up. Alright, so Wisp finds a hallway. Wooden doors, same old verse, same as the first.
That's fine.
From beyond that wooden door that Wisp is running towards, there is the sound of cracking wood. Well, actually, no, wait. You don't hear cracking wood. You can't hear shit because the shrieker.
I would have moved towards it. So I gotta fucking straight here. All right. So I know he's not dead and he's not damaged, but I can't.
But there is an
exactly
inscription
tell what's going
Willem Dawoe can see. Beware the fallen, for they may rise once more to threaten you.
Okay, I know what those are. Those are just dead things. Is it still yelling?
Yes, it is.
All right. Yeah. Well, Well, you guys got a plan?
Yeah, I
Uh,
think
Yes,
everybody
we're
should.
gonna keep this door closed.
Well,
I think even better is just everybody get behind me.
well, I was potentially thinking if the mushroom's making a bunch of noise. Wait, no,
Hey,
that's
do you still have that thing that freezes when we throw it at something?
yes, it does. But I'm gonna use William or Whisper, whatever. I'm gonna use him to go launch a spark bolt right at that fucking mushroom.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that thing.
Okay, do so. You miss. You miss a stationary object.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
I'm
no,
impressed.
definitely.
Good job.
I will as we are discussing. That is what the wisp is going to do. So let me know how many times it gets a chance to burn the damn thing. And I'll just
All right. The door from the previous room opens up, and some dead boys start walking in through the hallway.
okay. Do I have is that a surprise round or do I have a chance to respond?
Surprise round. So let's do it this way. I don't have the sheet open up yet, so I probably should do that. All right. There's a great axe wielding Draugr. They're both going to take a swing at Willem.
So 24 hits, 15 doesn't. 6 is greater than hit points. So I will announce to everybody that
Willem is
Liam
gone.
has died. Yes.
All right. And nobody can see what's going on anymore in these rooms.
Nope. We get no idea. But yeah, something just killed our disposable friend there.
And the shrieking stops.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, what do you guys think about going in there and stabbing it?
Yeah.
Is this
I
the
like
thing that is
stabbing.
made of water?
Bit of water?
Yeah, wasn't there something the squire told us about that was made of water?
I think that was the drowned, which rise to the call of that shrieker there. Doesn't look like the drowned were in that room though. So
Well, I'm thinking maybe you could freeze it with that thing you picked up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The alchemist's ice. Let's see. That is it's only 1d6 for a direct hit, and then 5 foot in
Well,
each
now that
adjacent square.
I mean,
Yeah, but it's
now that
freezing.
the screeching has stopped, anyone want to make perception checks?
Yeah, sounds good.
Uh,
All right. Looking around, listening around, Drago, Crom, and Cranston can hear something shuffling around in the now quiet Screecher room. And also, taking a look at the hallway that you're in finally, there is a secret door to the west.
Oh my god. Fucking secret doors. There's a secret door inside of the secret room.
Opening it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's a hallway.
question for the DM: Can I, if I resummon, or can I burn a spell point to resummon the wisp?
He would not have any hit points. He needs time to recover.
Okay.
So he's banished for at least a day.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I could go with one or add an extra spell point to bring back the hit points.
All right.
Damn, they hit pretty hard. I'm gonna be rear guard here, so you guys go ahead and do your thing. I'm sorry,
Drago
that's
will move cautiously into the new hallway.
All right. Because this is a hallway meant for, well, it's meant to be a secret hallway. You can tell by near the end of the hallway. Let me ping here. You can see the mechanisms for the secret doors that you guys have been moving through. It's not well hidden from inside the secret hallway.
All right. I will be about there. So I'm following Drago.
Are there any ones that look like they haven't been activated yet?
What do you mean by activated?
Secret doors.
Yes, the one that Drago's standing next to.
Oh, is it just that we're on the wrong side of the secret door, so
Yes,
to
it's
speak?
like a one-way pane of glass.
Oh,
one-way mirror.
okay.
All right. I'll say to Drago, no, that might be where our companion died from. So we should be careful with whatever's behind this door.
Well, here, let me add a little subtle touch to it. I very quietly, very carefully. Can I quietly and carefully open this door? Is that possible?
It's made of stone. It's
So
supposed to look
no.
like it's not.
So yes.
It's not going to be quiet, but it's not going to be heard from another room.
All right. So, do you want me to roll a stealth or no?
If you want to roll stealth, roll stealth. Okay.
All right, and I sleuth in. I sneak in.
Alrighty, you sneaky snack. Alright. From within, square lane, another square stone chamber lit by a small oil lantern that hangs in the center. There's 8 wooden coffins encrusted with salt brine, barnacles, and dried seaweed. 4 of those coffins, however, have their lids burst open from the inside.
I put my hand out to stop anyone else from coming in. I'm like, hold on, wait, and I do you want me to roll another stealth roll, or can I use that to walk around?
Yeah, you can walk around, yeah.
All right, I take a look at one of the closed caskets.
Okay. It's a closed casket.
What do I see? Well, thank you. Can I peek into it?
Certainly. You look inside the casket and you see what looks to be a drowned sailor.
I look up at the lamp that's overhead. How big is it?
It's average size for a lamp.
Like-
large enough to illuminate the room.
But like, okay, all right. So I sneak
candelabra.
over. I sneak over to here, because I'm assuming that this is the one that's the bad time.
Yes,
So
the
let's
eastern
take
door
a-
hasn't been closed carefully. It's open. A crack.
Oh, I walk over to this one and I close it.
All right.
I thought you said they burst through the door and like there were sounds of wood
Well-
splintering. So
No. The wood splintering was them escaping their coffins.
ah,
By the way, I motion for like don't everyone pile in here. Like let me do my sneaky thing.
Kind of puts it up to his mouth, and he's guarding the
Yeah.
entrance from the hallway.
So I close the door again. And I walk over here, and I do my best to stealthily open this door.
Well, your best isn't really that great, but it's a wooden door. Doesn't creak too much on the hinges. There's another hallway.
All right. So I walk back. Here, and I whisper everyone, go through the door on the west side. Quietly. As quietly as y'all can.
this is not going to bode well for me.
Tim is west. I thought you meant west.
What?
SpongeBob reference.
Very
Which-
well.
Which are the coffins that haven't been busted out of yet?
The exterior coffins. So the two leftmost and two rightmost.
So
Okay.
so like these ones have already been broken out of.
Yes.
So when everyone's through, I'm gonna take out my rapier and see if I can get the lamp that's overhead off of the hook that it's on. Can I get that?
Sure. I'm not going to have you roll for that. But
All
sure.
right. Does it have a lot of oil in it?
It has enough oil to operate for what you assume is 12 hours.
All right. Is that enough to pour enough on the 4 that aren't open to get it to at least start a fire on each of them?
You'd assume to, without kindling, to catch what looks to be sodden wood on fire, you might need a couple oil lamps full.
All right. I kind of like
Just for
shuffle
one.
every. Yeah, I set the lamp down in the middle of the the floor, yeah. And I go, Ragnar. All right. I want you to guard the other side of the hallway. Don't go forward. Not yet. Don't go forward yet, but I need you to guard the rest of them. And Drago, I need you to come with me, okay?
Drago
I
nods.
just, well, should I stand here?
No, stand in the hallway on the opposite side.
There.
Yeah.
Yes, there.
All right.
Don't go through that door.
Okay.
Don't go through that door. No. Stay.
Okay.
I'm just imagining all this is in character. He takes a step toward the door. No, stay.
Yeah.
I motion for Ragnar or for Drago to follow me, and we go to the nearest room and grab another lantern.
Okay.
Do we have to move our people around or anything like that, or can we just say that we did that?
No, you can do that.
All right. So now we have 2 lanterns in here, and we pour the oil on all 4 of the unopened caskets.
Okay.
All right.
Huh.
Now, I don't light them yet. Now I go into the hallway with you guys, like I'm in the doorway, and I pull out a torch and I go, and I look at each of you and I go, now does anyone think that lighting these things on fire is an incredibly bad idea?
Yes.
Sometimes.
So my thought on this is the guy in Timian said that there were 4 dead. 4 coffins were burst out of, but the ones that oil was poured on were the ones that weren't burst out of. So it is possible that you just poured oil on whatever loot there would be for defeating them. Or there could be a total of 8 undead that we need to deal with.
I looked in one, and there was a dead guy in there. I go back, and I look inside this one, this one right here. I peek inside it. Is there a dead guy in there?
Yes, there's a dead guy in there.
All right.
All right, can I roll?
Could I make an interruption?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm just going to describe the hallway that Abner and Crom are in right now. In town.
Sure.
The door leading, the westward door is wooden and reinforced with iron bands. It is locked. It bears the inscription, "Serve thy master well and be rewarded." Hanging beside the door is on a peg is a heavy iron key. You can assume that this key unlocks the door. Or you may continue.
Now
I
keep
do
in mind,
Can-
Ragnar. No,
That was Corinne, but okay.
no.
Ragnar
Ragnar
moved
walked
closer
towards
to the
door. We also do have stairs that we need to explore as well. So does anyone think that lighting these guys on fire is a bad idea? Because I can't think of any reason why we shouldn't do that.
Because it's a waste of time?
Wait.
Are there also dead guys in the coffins that were busted?
Ragnar has a successful intelligence roll. You're literally burning our only way out.
It's not the only way out, but it is a massive...
Well, that we know of right now.
It's a massive waste of time because the oil from 2 lanterns spread evenly on 4 coffins does not actually burn any of the coffins nor their contents inside. And the fact of the matter is, these are 4 dead people, and if they were undead, they would have already tried choking Cranston the Rook by now.
Can we pretend that Ragnar just said that?
Okay,
Yes.
whatever. Yeah, fine. Whatever.
So
Let's
there's just
move on.
4 dead people.
Never mind. Whatever. Let's just move
Yes,
on.
the 4
No.
burst open coffins are completely empty of their contents, while 4 are laden with dead people.
And they're,
All right.
and
I
they're
roll,
not undead.
Can I roll perception to search the body in the coffin that's next to me?
The clothes are tattered. There's a weather-worn great. Well, there's actually no weaponry on that guy. There's no valuables unless you like cloth that stinks of ocean water.
No, that's not really Jeb's style. That does not please Jeb.
Glad we brought Jed back. All right.
Praise Jeb.
So what's the direction you guys want to go in?
I want to examine the door, the lock, and the key.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to do like a disable device or a perception for that? Since
Perception. There's no failing this. Well, I mean, guess you roll one. There is okay, but yes, you can tell that the key fits the lock.
so I can tell by looking at it. This is the key that is to this lock, and it's not some other key.
Correct. It's not a metaphorical key.
It's not a conceptual key.
I like how Crimson just went into a corner. All right. Waiting on you guys.
I touched the key.
There's no trap that immediately springs out of the wall. The key just tilts opposite the way you touch it, like normal objects do.
I slowly slide the key into the lock while looking over my shoulder to see if Cranston's gonna start yelling at me.
All right. You open the lock. You can push the door open.
Yes, slowly and quietly.
All right. The newest feature of your yes, that is a very long name with this. I understand, but there is a new feature in a bare floor, bare stone room. There is a jail wall lining the western part of the room. Behind there is a man that looks rather knightly, clad in plate mail, well, in full plate, kneeling in prayer. There's a jail door in the center that looks like it fits the lock. Well, the same kind of lock for the key that you already possess.
Is he aware of us? Like, or is he just like deep in prayer? Or...
God dang it.
He can tell that you've entered.
I'm just gonna go kneel in prayer in front of him, not say anything, just
Around his neck, there's a silver pendant with a blue sapphire gem held within. It's shaped in the form of a sun.
Was that that resemble the item we were sent to receive?
Knowledge, local, or nobility on this guy first, but yes, it matches the description of a silver pendant with a sapphire gem. All right, you know this is Sir Balin of Carfeld. He is personally famous for hunting followers of Asmodeus, and
Good thing I'm a follower of Jeb.
but he has been personally responsible in the capturing of, let's see, both Crom and Drago.
I'm going to from where I'm at just kind of clear my throat and say, so what brings you here?
He rises to his feet and looks around the room. None of you are openly wearing a holy symbol of Asmodeus, are you?
I am not openly where I have that, and I also have my symbol of.
But you're not just displaying it proudly on your chest, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
No, in fact, I still have the Mitra symbol out, kneeling and praying. Just to really get him weirded out.
He remarks, Abner, a Mitran symbol. What kind of devil's trick is this?
I have a good piece of scripture for this, but I can't remember it now.
Ah, darn it.
He completely ignored me, right?
Yes, he doesn't seem to recognize you currently.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. That which is sent by the devil cannot be cast out by the devil, lest the devil and all his works crumble to naught.
Finally, we have the
Good scripture, but even a practiced devil's tongue can utter it. Who are you people? Are you my
You don't
captors?
recognize me?
He paces in his cell and he walks closer to where Crom would be.
Oh, I'll stay about this far away.
Your face is familiar, but I do not recognize the voice. You must be a sorcerer of some kind to address me such.
Ah, well.
So you are my
exceptionally
captors.
rude. I had nothing to do with your capture. In fact, we've been here freeing those bound to this cruel fate.
There were others.
But you're
captured.
rude to me. So maybe we'll leave you here.
He faces he faces your statement with a grim visage and looks back to the matron and then to the others. Is the story true?
Is he asking me or just in general?
Well, he's asking the room. This would be a great time for someone with a bluff check.
I can intimidate him.
Well, you know what? Let's see. Where's bluff? Oh, I do not have that as a skill. Maybe Cranston wants to respond. I mean, we have, but that wasn't a lie, though. We have liberated, in a sense, the only other captor here.
Technically, we didn't. We left him locked in the room.
Now he was no longer locked in the small room.
No,
He
you
was
put him right back in the
liberated to
small
a
room.
much
Yeah,
larger
we left him in
area.
there. We just gave him a torch and said, "We'll be back."
Yeah, he's still
But
there.
he wasn't locked in there. He was only locked in the larger area where we barred the door.
We both we did both.
Technically speaking, we aren't keeping him locked away. We are protecting him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Which is
it's campaign.
which was my intention. We are keeping him safe from the creatures of this dungeon to make sure he doesn't get hurt, so
Bluff
we
check.
can hurt him later.
You made the lie. You rolled the bluff.
There is no lie in anything that I just said.
Crom knows full well that he isn't here liberating people.
Oh,
By
well,
intent.
that's what he said.
I mean, I'll roll it then, I guess. And he
Good
believes
enough.
every word I just said.
Oh my god.
Even you believe it for a moment. You're like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound like me.
That's why he believes it, is because I confused myself. I lied so well. So, yeah, there we go.
All right. Let's see. He says, "Indeed. So have you come to rescue me as well?"
I didn't know you were here, and given our history, I'm not sure we should. Why should we help you? Why should we rescue you?
Real quick,
What's in it for me?
What is he wearing? What, like, is he armed? Does he have any armor on him?
He is wearing full plate. He has He has his arms and his armor, a long sword, a shield. He has a fancy blue cloak. Everything besides the shield looks well made. The shield is battle worn, slightly dented. Um,
Crom, if you want to keep going, you can.
Oh, I mean, we have history, so I'll. For now, I will leave it to the judgment of the party on if you want any more information from him to decide if he should be freed or deserves his own fate.
He looks to Abner. Honorable Mitran man, how do you keep a member of what should be forsaken among you?
I do not claim to know all the ways of God, but for whatever reason this wretch has been placed among us. He has not seen fit to die yet.
Bam.
Quite. And what about the rest of you? Why do you travel with one that is forsaken by the light of Mitra?
Why not?
Great answer. Why not? Yeah, that works.
Yeah, well, did you expect some deep philosophical pondering from fucking Ragnar? Then you came to
You're
the wrong
supposed to
place.
say that we are all showing solidarity in order to overthrow the noble menace. You filthy bourgeois pig.
Yeah.
Can we get that retconned as his actual answer?
Oh boy.
I walk up to him.
I'm getting tired, sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired as well.
We're nearing the end of the session. Don't worry.
I walk up to him and I go, you're Sir Balin, right?
That I am. Knight of the Larian Order.
Yeah. I am Cranston LaRook. I am a stranger to your lands, a visitor to your lands. I sadly have not had the chance to partake in the local flavor of the various cities and townships in this area. But I'm curious. Do you have a squire?
Yes. Timian.
Yes. Small boy. Around 15. Shares the crest that's on your armor, I see.
You know
and
I described
Timian.
And he asks, you know his whereabouts.
Remind me real quick what the inscription said on this room.
Serve your master well and something.
And be rewarded.
So are we supposed to kill him?
And I'm curious.
You're after his pendant, aren't you?
I'm curious. What exactly was you and your squire's job? What is it that you do?
I, a knight errant, seek down those favor of Modius and the other heretical powers.
Interesting. Well,
and you seem to travel among the heretical.
Oh, I simply am exploring this dungeon, trying to uncover its secrets. What gods or devils or whatnot that these individuals worship is no concern of mine. But more importantly, I'm more worried about how you got into that cell and why you're in that cell.
I do not recall being placed in the cell, nor being left my arms in armor. Uh,
What is the last thing that you recall?
uh, Me and my squire were waylaid upon the road. I do not recall the battle that followed.
Does
Does
You
it
don't-
look like there's a key to this guy's cell?
Yes,
It's the
you
same
guys-
key to the door.
Same key to the door?
So you're saying that you, a knight errant, were captured by something, and then you were placed in a cell at the bottom of a dungeon with your arms and your armor intact and with you? Is that what you're saying?
'Tis a great shame, but most likely the work of a devil.
A devil, you say? A devil that wants you fully armed and armored.
I know not their heathenous ways.
Really? Well, Sir Knight, I think that maybe there's something suspicious about the situation that you're in. Maybe you're not everything you say you are.
And
I don't
have
know
with
if
me
we-
a person that consorts with heretics.
Well, you also have a person who's on the side of the cell who isn't a prisoner in a dungeon filled with zombies and vile creatures, locked safely away on the other side of it, being protected by devils, as you say. So you are the suspicious one in this case. So, if you want me to open this door, you will disarm and disarmor yourself.
Cranston, this, if he chooses to do so, that is fine. But what I find more suspicious is if this is a devil, as he said, or as could be. Perhaps we should bring the squire to verify the authenticity of this supposed knight of good and law.
Oh no, I don't want to risk the innocent boy upon seeing the visage of what used to be his master. I don't want to risk that.
While you're talking, he paces back to the far wall of his cell, and he kneels in prayer again. This matter is fruitless. Mitra will protect me.
Okay.
The salvation that
this-
comes from the Forsaken is not worth anything.
Really? You're not
I'm-
even gonna let me roll a bluff check or anything?
You're working with someone that's Forsaken, and he's Mitran. What do you expect?
Well,
Should I try? Would you like me, Sir Cranston, to try and evangelize the poor man?
I guess, but I guess we have a magical F button on our wrists, so nothing that I say will mean anything.
Well, he doesn't see the F on your wrist, but he saw the F on. Well, he knows that Crom would have the F.
yes, because he arrested me. I'm wondering if the rest of the party won't give me leave to speak to my former captor alone for a moment. And it's solely because one of my abilities is a radius effect, and I don't want to damage the rest of the party.
Why use a radius? You got bleeding wounds.
Yes, I know, but I mean, channel energy would be a bit more fun at the moment, since he said Mitra would protect him.
I go, sure, I'll be right back.
I mean, I think it would be more fun to try to convert him. But that's
Well, that's That's kind of it. Mitra will protect you. Really? Where's your god now? Where's your god now?
You don't want to break him. That's not what. That's lame. You want to convert him.
I think we should just take the thing from him.
I don't want to damage that. I don't want to damage that full plate armor, man.
Well, that's why I also want to use the channel energy ability, because bleed causes bleed damage. Channel energy is just pure necrotic, and it won't damage any of his equipment.
You got full plate.
Also, I want that cloak.
Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons why I want to use the channel energy, is so I don't get blood on anything either.
Yeah.
You know,
Alright.
necrotic
I could
energy
use
opens wounds, right?
Does it specifically?
Yes. So it could be just as gory as bleeding wounds.
Well,
But it won't damage the armor, though, will it?
Bleeding doesn't damage armor either.
all right. Well, that okay. That changes. I wasn't familiar with the description of it actually opening wounds.
Well, armor doesn't have blood, does it?
No, I meant necrotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with that opening wounds because I didn't want to have to clean it
You don't
afterwards.
see a description because it's like it's normally on other spells that cause direct necrotic damage, like inflict wounds.
Okay.
It's described as withering or opening wounds.
Well, if that's the case, then as he says, Mitra will protect him. I will go ahead and just cast bleeding wounds. Doesn't hit.
You miss. Yeah.
What is it with you and missing stationary objects?
Right? Well, I mean, I've rolled a 3, so.
Well, yeah.
Must your heresy never cease?
There we go. Does that hit?
You changed the bleed damage, so or you fucked up the damage calc.
Oh no, that's because I clicked on it in the spell area, not on the attack area. I need to remove it from the spell piece and just use it as an attack.
All right.
And I said that I said that so that the knight could hear it. That I'm reproaching Crom for his shenanigans.
He grimaces as he's afflicted by the bleeding wounds. Neath his armor, you can see. Okay, neath his armor, you can see blood pouring forth. I think you're level 3, right? So it's -3.
Let me check on the.
No, it deals
the
1
actual
damage
main
per
attack.
2 caster levels. So it deals 1 damage. Okay.
Give me 1 second here, because we went through all this crap again because there was different calculations that were up. So it's one damage per caster level, minimum 1 no save, and then 2 per caster level if empowered by a spell point is what we have on the.
Oh, right.
The actual attack.
You have the wrong descriptor on your spell version of this.
Yeah, I'm removing it from the spell list now because it doesn't actually require any.
And here's the
stuff.
actual.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what we put in the attack. So it would be, yeah, that should be 3.
He rises to his feet and draws his sword. Come at me, foul heathen. I shall deal with you in a duel most honorable. If you open the cell.
Nah.
Hast thou not vexed this good man enough?
I'm just going to say, you said Mitra would protect you. I'm waiting. I'm not going to open the door. I'm literally going to let this guy bleed out
right,
3 hit points around.
Mitra will protect me. He takes some more bleed damage. Is nobody doing anything?
I'm yelling at Crom. Must your blasphemy be unceasing? Take your heresy anon. This poor man has suffered enough.
No, he's still walking. He really hasn't.
You said
And
this
I'm
guy
just going to
was
look at him and
also-
say I'm waiting. Just every round it's, are you going to do something? Come on. Just antagonizing him.
All right. He draws a potion from his belt, takes a drink, and the bleeding stops.
There's a difference between good cop, bad cop, and good cop, asshole.
I'm not trying to be a bad cop. This is the reason. He's the reason I was arrested. I have a grudge.
You said this guy was
Kevin.
also responsible for Drago being arrested, right?
Yes. Drago has the history.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. I would shed no tear for him.
Your foul sorcery comes to naught. What have you to say to that, heathen?
My foul sorcery comes to naught.
Well, he stopped bleeding.
That wasn't the actions of Mitra. That was just you doing what you felt like you should do. There was no divine intervention there. There's no God that saved you. I don't have the caster level piece set up correctly, so it's calculating 2 instead of 3, but
All things that are of creation are of the Lord.
that land.
Let's see. I don't have the fucking character sheet open yet. For whatever reason. Yes, it hits, of course, because it's touch. Alright, back to bleeding again.
Yay.
Alright, so nobody is aiding or doing anything else. Abner is voicing his complaints, but the bleeding is just observed and continues, right?
Yeah.
I can't heal him, so
Hmm.
unless you want me to roll a heal check and try to heal him through the bars.
You can do that.
Are we seriously gonna have one guy trying to kill him and the other healing him?
I mean, you can aid in his release from the mortal coil.
True.
Good sir,
True.
please allow me to aid you.
He seems somewhat hesitant, but allows this. He permits this.
I don't know how I'm healing him when he's fully in armor and he's
Wait,
Uh,
hold on. That heal needs. Does that need to beat my the spell DC?
Nope. Through heal skill, DC 15 stops any bleeding.
Okay. Because if it was my spell DC, it would require a higher roll. All right. So he stopped bleeding. And then I'm just going to respond with, yet again, your God doesn't protect you, relying on the individual actions of another.
It is through man that God works his great works. The faith of good men. Like you would know, but you wouldn't know that, would you, you filthy heretic?
The faith of good men, the same type of man that would put you behind bars as well.
You don't know that.
He glances askance at Abner, but he then immediately disregards Crom's words since he's forsaken. So he can only speak lies.
I'm just gonna ask Drago, like, do you understand what they're talking about right now? Like, what's going on?
I don't understand what they say. All I know is this piece of dog shit. He put me in chains while I was asleep, drunk, instead of giving me the chance to fight and die like a warrior. He displeases Jeb.
Well, you were found with the ogre, weren't you?
Yep.
So you weren't asleep and drunk.
I was put into
fresh
the
from a
cell.
fight.
I was put into the cell with Harambe, but but when they captured me, that was before I met Harambe. We became friends in prison.
Ah, another dishonorable act by a supposed knight of Mitra. I guess I should expect no. I shouldn't expect any more from you.
Your words are wind, Forsaken.
And you have not the ability to even reach out to your
He
god for
then
assistance.
he then looks at Abner. Why would you sully your ears with the words of a heretic such as he?
It is for our betterment that God visits such vexations upon us, to test our faith and to strengthen us. As I have said, the heretic has not seen fit to die yet, no matter what seems to happen and all manner of ills that come our way. And he has his continuous rantings, while vexing, have only served to steal my faith. Basically, I'm keeping him around out of spite.
You've had very little interactions with you, and you just hate me. It's great.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when one person is an inquisitor and the other is a heretic.
That does happen.
But isn't Abner now a follower of Asmodeus?
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
I'm just clarifying for my own piece, not him. Clarifying as player, not character.
We'll go with it that the charm action was visiting visions upon Abner, and Abner is now of the opinion that they are the same entity.
Abner's Asmodeus Mitra's Asmodeus and Asmodeus is Mitra.
Or essentially that, Asmodeus is the real Mitra, and the Mitra that is now is the fake Mitra. Or the fake Asmodeus, that.
Yeah.
We'll put it as Mitra is a usurper god that was, served Asmodeus and the true god, and was betrayed and has seized Asmodeus' proper throne from which all order stems.
Mm-hmm.
So Abner would be would not be kind to necromantic in interactions then.
Yep.
Not as such. If it was purely in the pursuit of shall we say lawful and faithful execution of order, then yeah, he would tolerate it as he's tolerating you. But he's not gonna say just not for the sake of it. No, it is against the order of things to do so.
Right. Yeah, so bringing the squire in to raise its corpse to kill his knight would be
time
bad.
is chugging on, and you do need this guy's pendant.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I'm going to wait to see if Abner can actually convince him or convert him in some way.
Not while you're here egging him on. It's not going to happen.
Well, I just said I'm going to wait to see if this happens, which means I'm not resuming the amount of bleeding. Okay? I'm just going to go back here and listen.
What is Ragnar and Ragnar and Drago and Cranston doing?
Looking on in amazement and just like, why don't we just get his pendant off of him?
Drago is just kind of scowling at him, but he's waiting for Cranston's leave to just execute this piece of garbage.
Cranston, just say the word. Or don't. I guess that's up to you.
No, let Abner try. Give him a chance.
Yeah.
Abner, what's your proposal to this this man of Mitra.
Good sir, you are a faithful man of God, are you not? Served faithfully your position and thrown such wretches as that one where it belongs, have you not?
This is so.
And yet, as you have so pointed out, the Lord has seen fit to place you in this predicament, despite honorable service.
True and well.
I propose to you that as this heretic is to my sanity, such as this imprisonment is to your faith, this is a test, a moment of reflection, in which you will find your faith either steeled as iron is on the forge to take new form as hardened metal.
I am tested by a hold true, faithful of Mitra. Though I see not the purpose of such tests, I remain faithful. I would seek aid returning to my duties, but I shall not travel or accept the aid of the Forsaken.
Tell me, good sir, your sword, what is it made of?
It is made of steel, as is my faith for Mitra.
And tell me, couldst thou not also make a sword of iron?
That I can, but iron is a most impure metal.
And yet it is from iron whence steel comes, beaten repeatedly and abused upon the hot forge and upon the anvil, and exposed to the fiery depths of the forge, and it comes out as something new, the same but different. It comes out harder, sharper, more resilient, and in a different shape than whence it entered.
But the man of which you speak is not iron. He is not of servable metal. He is one declared by Mitra themselves to be unsalvageable creature.
I speak not of the heretic, he is but dross upon the forge. I speak of you, good sir.
And are you saying that my will is alike to iron?
I'm saying that this predicament you find yourself is the forge upon your rebirth. As such chains were the tools of mine own revival, shall we say. The fire lit upon the confessor's fire lit upon sinners was also visited to myself most unjustly. And it is through that fire that I have seen the light.
What fire is it that you speak?
Shit, what is that? And I have that. Where's that lore page for Mitra? The fire of the, shit. The third face of Mitra, the scourge, the god of scourging.
Yes.
That one. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
The Shining Lord, not the Shining Lord.
No.
What is it? What is his name? Oh yes, the Fire Undying.
Yeah,
That's
Fire
what I'm
Undying.
looking for. Fire, while purifying, can also be visited to harsh ends upon those who would wield it, even through no fault of their own.
All right.
And for the sake of it, I'll just what do I have?
Yeah, let's start speeding up this process with the skill rolls.
Hold on, I have a. Where is it? There it is. I'm intimidating him with the trials to come but that will bring him to true righteousness, if he is strong enough to try and attempt to face them.
I am to travel with you and this Forsaken One. Is this what you suggest?
Perhaps not with us, but towards a common goal of cleansing the land of that which would sully its purity, to burn off the dross and leave nothing behind but pure forgeable metal.
Such hath always been my request. My quest.
And then I'll give him a spiel about something that which was forbidden not because of hold on, let me think about that for a second.
Quick question, DM.
Yep.
Would my siphon health ability be able to be used stealthily?
You don't have any
Oh my God.
traits or talents that would allow you to do so.
Well, I mean, just because it's, use of soul can be up to 100 feet away, or 100 feet plus 10 feet per caster level. And also because it can't do fully lethal damage.
It is fully lethal damage, though.
No, I believe it says, or is it? Creature cannot be damaged beyond what would kill them. So I was interpreting
So it
as...
would be able to knock them unconscious, but you just can't steal more life than they have.
Yeah.
But it's not non-lethal.
Okay. So I can't use that just to slowly make them weaker and weaker over this conversation.
Well, not without being noticed.
Well, I mean, if I can't do that unnoticed, I'm not going to ruin Abner's
All right.
thing.
Let's go back to Abner's thing. Let's get this finished with.
You know of the prophets, that which would say, "He who would follow me must forsake family and all things of and all that all those things of value, and walk not upon the road with anything other than than sandals and a staff, neither two coats nor scrip nor sack of coin. If you would walk this road, something must be given to show the devotion to the path that you hold dear. That amulet you have is not a traditional Mitran symbol, I don't think, is it?
It is.
Would I know that?
It is traditional for the Knight Order of that Illyria.
What is it?
It is
What-
the Sunburst of Mitra. Is silver Mitran holy symbol, but it specifically is given the sapphire.
I thought it was a serpent with eyes or something.
No, that was the fake symbol.
That was the one we were told to get that we shouldn't have got.
You're told to get a silver pendant with sapphire.
Oh, and so that one's got silver. It's a silver pendant with sapphire.
Well, it's silver pendant with glass. That looks like sapphire. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's not the thing we want.
What he has is what you want.
Oh, okay, good. Yes,
Okay, to speed this up before Tim falls asleep and
Diplomacy. Just diplomacy to see if he can persuade for that symbol.
I was basically going to make a theological argument to it of how it is a false symbol. It is something that it's holding back his faith, essentially, and he must let it go to move forward.
I in the essence of time, I'd say not to say that.
I mean that's the argument. I mean,
Okay, well then,
what are the roles?
then I would say that there is a further challenge you must face, a man you must meet and speak with. And we'll just bring him directly to the cardinal, which would have hey, here's the symbol. He's got it. I brought it to you.
I don't think that was the task, though, at all.
I mean,
The task
it
is to
seems
get
like it would work for me.
Yeah, it's a task to receive a silver pendant with sapphire.
Yeah,
I
doesn't
just brought
sound
you a
like
knight attached with it.
Yeah.
I don't think that the Dark Lord himself is going to have any problem with the knights.
So yeah, if I was able to convince him with that intimidate, the challenges that he would must face and endure the presence of such wretches as that one, there is another he must speak with, who resides here. If he would so deign to speak with him.
All right, make your check.
I wrote that intimidate. Does that?
Oops, I've had this guy on for too long. Yeah, sure. Let's say that intimidates enough. All right, so
Maybe the cardinal can send him a vision too, like he sent me a vision.
all right, move you over here. Right. Oh God.
And we'll pick up Timian on the way out to show that his faith, that his willingness to step forward on this walk of faith, shall be rewarded.
All right. So you take,
how's that sound? Sound good?
Yes. You take Timian and you lead him and the knight up the way you came. Time not even having passed so long that that dusk has been turned to day. You bring him and you bring Timian with you upstairs to meet Adrastus. He is there sitting in his study, and he is waiting with hands peaked. Let's see. Sir Balin draws a sword. This figure I know is before he makes any other moves. Gesturing with his hand, Theodora pops out of seemingly nowhere and it drives her hand through his throat.
Damn.
Bloodied, with a hand bloodied, Sir Balin, with Theodora's hand bloodied, Sir Balin drops down to the carpet. Theodora sighs.
I suppose
What a
not
mess.
all are fit to walk the path. Basically lamenting, oh well, I guess not everyone's worthy to serve the Lord.
Timian.
You bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah,
I'm going to look at Timmy and ask him if he's, as stubborn as his master is to not know the way.
Well, Timian is disarmed, and he's now cowering in a corner of the room, seeing that Sir
Pissing himself.
Yeah. Theodora pulls the pendant off of Sir Balin's neck and hands it over to Adrastus, and he remarks, looking at it, a pretty enough thing, eh? This is a holy symbol of Mitra, and a particular, in a sort favored by the Knights of Valerian. Well, knowing that you've met our good Sir Balin, you probably already know that. He sets the symbol down. Remember the symbol. This is the mark of those that have destroyed our faith and sought to banish all trace of the worship of our Father from these shores. These, my friends, are your enemies. Then he looks over at Timian, I know not why you've brought me the squire. I suppose we have no further use for him?
All deserve a chance to be brought towards the light of the Lord.
Anyone else?
Be unto thee like little children.
Anyone else want to speak words of Timian's defense?
Yeah, well,
No.
I mean, the squire for the Knight of an Order that sought us down, hunted us, and tried to exterminate our existence
Of noble
may
birth.
prove useful.
You might want to mention that he's of noble birth, ransom him or something. I
I
want him
know,
converted.
Well, that's where I'm going. I mean, he's the squire of a knight who is one of the most prolific hunters of our people, and he is of noble birth.
Oh,
He may
of noble
serve more of a purpose.
Of what household?
I believe
Valerian, I believe, was what it was.
Yes.
Wasn't it
No,
Ballantyne?
Timian Ballantyne. Timian Ballantyne.
Ballantyne, you say? He
Yes.
looks at Theodora, opening his palm. I suppose we have some more use for him after all. Theodora, do escort him back downstairs. Timian somewhat shrieks as Theodora takes him by the arm, and they both pop out of existence. And
This is why the Lord does not send women to lead congregations.
Damn.
Adrastus pushes the holy symbol across the desk towards you guys. Keep it. It may aid you in disguising yourself. Then he smiles. You've done well, escaping Branderskar, driving Bond to his demise. Yes, you are worthy. Now let us complete your training. Alright, with that, I think the session is just about over. I've been trying to add up your experience. I think I may have missed you guys dealing with the knight, so let me get his... Yeah, you have quite the sum to distribute amongst yourselves.
XP?
Yes.
I need money. Wait. We
And
have
quite the
XP to
sum of
distribute?
experience to distribute. Yes, we're redistributing the means of experience.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is going on right now?
Yes, I know it's late for you.
Yeah.
Each of you get 1,800 experience.
What XP are you guys at? Because I think I might have missed something.
That should be 7,000 total.
Okay. Nice. Then I'm just going to put me to 7,000.
How much are we getting?
1,800.
And there should be 7,000 total?
Yep.
Is that also? Should I also be at 7,000, or am I a bit
You should
behind
also
the
be
others?
at 7,000. Why not?
Okay.
Another person lowers the rate of experience gained anyway, so it's not like it's going to make the party too powerful.
Hmm.
Alright.
Alright, next session, you will be briefly trained. Let me get you a quick post of what you can learn from training. Well, let's post this in the Way of the Wicked.
Alright, I'm removing
These will
all
be
my
the name
temp
of
abilities.
yeah, these will be the names of traits that you'll get from
Okay.
Nice. I'm going to fix that some other time, I think.
Yep. Alright, and next All right, and after, well, I say next session will be, but after the training has, no, I'll save it for next session. All right, thank you guys for joining us on this another episode of the unofficial Cabal Way of the Wicked campaign. Now for next week, Wes, are we actually having a session next week, or is it week after?
I'm going to be gone all day on Saturday.
All right, so the week after, which is the 29th?
2 weeks. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the 29th.
All right. So on the 29th, 4 p.m. EST, same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you everyone for joining us. Anyone want to say your goodbyes before I stop streaming?
Bye.
Au revoir.
Take it easy.
All right.
We'll be back.
C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
Praise Jeb. And
Praise Jeb.
Yes.
So we just get one of these or all of these traits?
one of them.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Stopping streaming. Goodbye.